You have a connection to Andre and Della at Infofit. I believe you're a graduate of their system. Is that not true?
Yes, it is. I did all my certifications through Andre and Della at Infofit here in Vancouver. And you know what? They're first class. And then when people ask, is there a school or something I should go to, I always send them to Infofit. Just the way that they are, just their personalities, they're passionate about what they do, and they want to get the best professionals out there as possible. And that goes through the way that they're teaching, the way that they encourage, the way that they support all of the students that are in the school. And it's made a huge difference in how I act. And, you know, I always use, especially Andre, I consider him one of my mentors when it comes to fitness. And if things come up, I'll throw it by him. Hey, Andre, what do you think about this? And he's always ready, willing, and able to help me in any way possible.
Yeah, that's my similar experience. They are our education partners. We have a lot of students from their organization that connect with us for the nutrition science. Now, you've got these young kids, I guess, more or less, coming out. They're 19 to 25. They've got visions of grandeur that they want to take the world over and do it their way. What's your advice to some of these young personal trainers that are coming out into the world for the first time?
Get out there and experience as much as you possibly can. Don't become a book trainer where, you know, the book says it's done like this. Well, a lot of the times, just like school, the book doesn't tell the full story, the full picture, and you're dealing with people here. So learn as much as you can, constantly educate yourself. You know, I still go to conferences. I still talk to different people. I still take a look at what's going on out there. You're never going to know it all. The only thing you can do is constantly get better and improve what you do, because the more you do that, the better off you're going to be. The better trainer you're going to be, the better you're going to be for your clients, and really put your clients first. I think when I first came into the business, it was about earning the money, and it was kind of more about me than it was my clients. And then a light bulb went off, and, you know, you're having a huge effect on people, and they're going to believe you in what you're saying. So if you're not being authentic with them or giving them everything that you possibly can, you're not going to be a good trainer to them. So the rewards are, you'll get paid back tenfold in helping them succeed. If you can improve the life of one person, you've done an awesome thing, because that one person is going to inspire 5 to 10 people. If you give somebody a crappy experience, they're going to tell about 100 people about just how inefficient you were. So constantly strive to be better. That's the motto you got to take. Always get better.
The personal trainer has a limit. I know that you know this. You can only train so many people in one day. And there's a risk of burnout. I see this in massage therapists too. There's only so many people that you can help. What is the step that you need to look at taking when you are saying, okay, I've reached my max, I'm maximizing my revenue on this model, but I want to take it to the next model of revenue? What would you advise to that person, that male or female, who wants to get up into, say, a six-figure income from maybe an income of $40,000 to $60,000?
That's when it's time to raise your rates. If you're that busy and you're getting the results for that many people, that's when it's time to raise your rates. You don't want to burn yourself out. And, you know, I've seen too many trainers work, you know, 7 to 10 hours to 12 hours a day, every day. Those last few hours, you're not going to be a very effective trainer. I don't really care who you are. You're going to burn out. You're not going to be as good to your trainers because you're always just waiting for that next person to come in instead of giving your all to which, you know, the individual clients that you have. So pare it down and do, you know, whether you want to do group sessions. I've done 30-minute sessions as well. That's a great way to change up the revenue model because they're in there, they're warming up and cooling down by themselves, and they're giving you their all for 30 minutes. That way, it's efficient for them, it's efficient for you. You shorten down your days, you put some more money in your pocket, and you're still living a balanced life. Everybody has to be balanced, and everybody can get overworked, and especially in the training industry, I see it happen all the time, and people last, 3 or 4 years, and they're done, because then they hate it. Don't hate it. It's a great business. You just have to have some sort of balance to it and some sort of consistency. So, yeah, again, look at your offerings, 30-minute sessions, small group sessions, boot camps. That will free up more time for you. That way you can continue to learn, continue to teach others, and continue to grow.